So it looks like Joe Biden, he's heading to Kenosha right after Donald Trump went.
He is, Pete. He's going to go there and basically have a look around the town and talk to business people, etc., just like Donald Trump did. It's interesting that Joe Biden has chosen to do this. I mean, Donald Trump, of course, got some flack from Democrat authorities for going to Kenosha, and now the leading Democrat is actually going to Kenosha as well. Of course, Wisconsin, where the Kenosha is an important swing state. Biden hasn't been there since 2018, and I think he feels he needs to get there to wave the flag, if you like, and talk to the locals. So that's what he's going to do. And, you know, this is another example, Pete, of the law and order issue really suddenly dominating this campaign unexpectedly. Joe Biden's tried to change the subject a few times today. For example, he talked about the reopening of schools and the coronavirus, et cetera, but the focus always seems to boomerang back to law and order at this minute.
Yeah, and Donald Trump obviously playing a big part of that, knowing that that's red meat for him, where while Joe Biden's trying to get things back onto the pandemic, which is not what Donald Trump wants. But how did his visit to Kenosha go? Was it received well at all? I mean, it is a swing state after all. It's something Wisconsin's is one that he wants to hold, right?
Yeah, exactly. It depends who you talk to, of course. Pete, I mean, one side of the road, you saw Trump supporters. They were yelling out to the president, thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. I mean, it was really interesting to see that. There's a lot of Republicans out there around about Kenosha. And the other side of the road, of course, were giving the finger. So, I mean, you know, really, it was just a very split-screen moment for Trump in America. I mean, for Donald Trump, I think it was a smart thing to do. I mean, he's getting out there. He's made this a signature issue of his. He's going to the town where it's been a big problem. I think it's probably a good thing. He continued that today, actually, Pete. He's just a few hours ago, he was speaking in front of an old World War II battleship down in North Carolina, and he was talking again to the veterans, and he was saying to World War II veterans, you know, you didn't fight for this country just to see it go down in flames and civil violence. So every possible turn that Donald Trump can do, he's trying to mention this and put it at the forefront of the campaign.
Yeah, meanwhile, they've both got law and order ads going across the Midwest.
That's right. Both parties have put these ads right across every swing state, which just shows how important they think the issue is or could potentially become. Of course, the Republican ads accusing Joe Biden of being soft on the left wing, soft on those protesters, and not really someone who would, as president, challenge them. And of course, the Democrat ads are looking at the president, accusing him of fanning the flames of civil unrest across America. So it's a red hot topic here at the moment.
What about the polls, the latest polls, Cam? I noticed on some of the bookie sites here in Australia, at least one of them yesterday, it now has Donald Trump as favourite. I haven't seen that for a long time, and that has followed the Republican and the Democrat conventions. How are things looking over in the US at the moment? Is Biden's lead narrowing at least?
Yeah, that's a brave call. Probably not a bad bet to put something on that one. It's a bit of a brave bet, though, because, I mean, the polls are still, Pete, showing there's about 3 national polls came out today, just a few hours ago. They show that Biden still has a solid lead in the late ones, if you like basically between 7 and 10 points, depending on which poll you look at. However, I think the most important thing here is these polls were taken after the Republican convention. However, all of them show a reduction in Biden's lead. On one stage, 15 points to 10 points, another one, 10 points to 7 points. You know, so we're looking definitely at a trend that Donald Trump would be happy with. We've got 2 more months to go before the election. You know, that's a long time. And so this is a very catchable lead for Donald Trump, even though Biden is still in a comfortable position at this minute.